We are extremely excited to bring you a first of a kind. This is the first time PCGS has ever graded and certified a complete date-run American Silver Eagle set. All of these coins are individually numbered for the first time by PCGS. 500 sets were made. 500 sets will find their way into private collections. We've made it very, very affordable. Each coin under $100. Each coin in the near perfect grade of Mint State 69. We have never been able to do this before and may never be able to do it again. At $4,095.90, it's available online or the number on the screen you've been calling for 25 years. We do have the two-pay option, the most affordable option to put half down now. No convenience fees, no added fees, no additional costs. Splits it right in half. 30 days later, the second charge will go through. Your coins will go out. They will be reserved the entire time that process is happening in our vault with your name on it. Call, go online now.
Yeah, the first ever consecutively numbered date run set in existence by PCGS, only 500, all 41 coins with matching numbers, and it's a huge deal. PCGS is going to be celebrating their 40th anniversary as a company next year, right along with the American Silver Eagle. The company was founded in 1986, which happens to be the very first year of issue on the American Silver Eagle. So you go back 40 years from right now, in 1985, Ronald Reagan signed the Liberty Coin Act, and that's what enabled the U.S. Mint the following year to start striking the American Silver Eagles as well as the American Gold Eagles.
Correct.
Now, here we are nearly 40 years later. You're talking about two of the most collected coins in the world today. Now, a big reason for that is each and every one of these coins is 1 ounce of pure silver, where the weight, content, and purity is backed by the U.S. government. The silver is mined here in the United States, refined here in the United States, and struck here at one of the U.S. Mint facilities. Now, throughout the years in this set, the first 7 years were struck at San Francisco, then Philadelphia up to 2000, and then West Point, I believe 2000, 2001, all the way to date. Each and every year the U.S. Mint has done Mint State Silver Eagle going back to 1986. Now, you have the most iconic design on a silver coin on the obverse.
Yes,
it's
sir.
long been considered the most beautiful silver coin ever issued, and that actually comes directly from Adolph Wyman's design of the Liberty, the Walking Liberty half dollar, which was first issued in 1916. Now, that was a coin struck for regular circulation all the way up until 1947. So when it came time for the U.S. Mint to start a gold and silver bullion program in 1986 with the silver, they took that iconic design right from the Walking Liberty half dollar, which has Lady Liberty on the front there with the flag draped over her and the rising sun and the olive branch in her hands. It's an absolutely stunning design. And then you have the reverse with the heraldic eagle and the shield. Now, that was done for 35 years, all the way up to 2021, where the U.S. Mint changed the design halfway through 2021 to the flying eagle with the oak branch in its talons. And now here we are already at a milestone in 2025, the 5th year of issue of that, what we call the Type 2 design. And this is a set that has just become extremely difficult to acquire. Now, this is the first one ever in a numbered edition, but it's a set over the years that we've always strived to be able to bring to the table. And I can remember, back when I started 20 years ago, this was a mainstay. This set in a 69 grade, a date run set, was in each and every one of our catalogs. And back then, we used to do about 5 a year.
Right.
And now we've gotten to the point where we don't even consistently have a 69 grade set available in inventory. Sometimes months at a time are we able to bring a 69 grade set to the market. So this is a very, very special set. First ever numbered consecutively by PCGS. Each and every one, all 41 coins in near perfect 69 grade. And the best part is only $4,095 for the entirety. And if you need to, you could do that 2-pay option, split evenly in half. You mentioned it, Kevin, no convenience fees. It would be $2,047.95 today, and 30 days from now, the second payment will be processed and all 41 coins will be shipped out.
Well, and here's something you have to understand. Okay, the American Silver Eagle, this coin, the most popular coin in the entire world, did not start getting graded till very late. I mean, you know, first year of issue 1986, these coins weren't being graded until the late 90s.
Yeah, 14, 15 years after
you know, and I believe the first time PCGS ever certified a Silver Eagle in perfect 70 grade, I believe that was in the early 2000s, or
right.
You know, first 4 or 5 years of the 2000s. I think that's what it was. So they didn't even have a 70 come out until, you know, roughly 20 years ago. So, you know, going back to 1986, 87, 88, you know, going and getting those when they started certifying and grading American Silver Eagles in the mid to late 90s. Okay, going back and getting those first year of issues in the 80s, in the early 90s, you know, our predecessor, Mike Mizak, was the first to grade and certified Silver Eagles. And the industry thought he was crazy, you know, and look at it now, right? Look at it now, how the hobby has grown because of Mike and where we are today, where you are today with your opportunity here is not going to last long. So you've got all 41 coins. You're turning back the hands of time, 40 years to go back to 1986, right? You get one from each and every year in the near perfect grade of Mint State 69. If this set were a complete 41 coin set in Mint State 70, you'd be looking at least $80,000. I know we've offered a Mint State 70 set with another grader in 80 at $80,000. So that's not doable for most people. But what is the $4,095.90. Split that right down the middle. We'll hold it in our vault for you for 30 days until the other payment's made, and then it will ship right out to you. And for eternity, we will have this first ever PCGS numbered set. It'll be exciting to see what set you get. You're looking at set number 1 of 500. All 41 coins will match. Whether you get this set here, number 1, will be going out to one lucky viewer who's picking up the phone or getting online right now, or number 10, or number 100, or possibly number 500. Please understand these will be shuffled, if you will. You won't be able to request your number when you call the 800 number on the screen. Now, we've had operators standing by on that 800 number for 25 years, waiting for your calls, taking care of you, and we are taking care of you today. You're taking care of yourself with this special collection. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. This is an opportunity that, like Corey said, we don't get very often. It will be stretches of months and months before we can get a 69 grade Silver Eagle date run set in any label. Now, we have to talk about the set that you're looking at is PCGS's first ever numbered edition. Again, Corey mentioned it. The PCGS is started in 1986, just like the Silver Eagle. So it's been a long time coming, and it may never happen again. So that is your opportunity, but it won't last long. We've had a similar numbered date run set that completely, totally, utterly sold out in just a few short airings. Okay, so we anticipate and expect the same. It is a mainstay each and every year, and you do not have long. So pick up the phone, get online now.
Yeah, and you know, just to be clear, not having started grading any of the Silver Eagles until the late 90s, over the last, we'll just call it since the beginning in 86. They weren't certifying them then,
right.
But over the last 40 years nearly, they've certified almost 5 million individual Silver Eagles. Now,
wow.
We could never bring a numbered set to 500 in perfect 70 grade for multiple reasons. The cost would be astronomical, but the main reason, there's only 97 individual possible sets that could exist in the world certified by PCGS in 70 grade.
Wow.
There's less than 100 possible sets that could exist in perfect 70 grade. Okay, so this is, you know, out of those 5 million coins, around 2 million of them are in 69 grade.
Yep.
Okay, so this is the first of only 500 sets to ever be consecutively numbered out of 5 million coins that they've certified.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an incredible opportunity, extremely rare, in that near perfect 69 grade, makes an incredible addition to any collection. That $4,095, Kevin, you're less than $100 a coin.
Right.
And when you consider the grading fees alone of $20 to $30 a coin, for the average person to put this set together, you're going to need, number one, hundreds and hundreds of coins
right.
to put it together. You can't have 41 of them, submit them, and get them all to certify the 69 grade. It's not going to happen at all. You're going to, number one, you'll have some in there that are improperly cleaned. They'll authenticate them, they'll slab them. They'll be, they'll be noted as improperly cleaned.
Right.
You're going to get many, many 67, 68, 69 is in near perfect condition. And when you consider the amount of possible 70 grade sets certified by PCGS being only 97 sets that could even exist, 69 grade is an incredible opportunity, near perfect. First ever set to be consecutively numbered is such a huge deal.
Yeah.
There will only ever be these 500 sets. They will absolutely be an incredibly quick sellout, so you do not have long to take advantage of that $4,095.90 price. Get the two, pay at $2,047.95, and know that you've got it locked up, secured. 30 days from now, that second payment is processed and they'll be shipped out to you. This is an opportunity you do not want to miss out on.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see how the hobby has grown. In 1986, the first coins were released in the American Silver Eagle program, and the American Silver Eagle program was brought to us by Reagan and administration as a way for Americans to get American mined, refined, and minted silver. We talked about it is certified in weight and purity by the U.S. government. Okay, that was the idea. Right? That was the idea, and that's how it went for many, many years until they started to certify and grade these coins. And we realized the hobby grow and explode from that, right? So that's where it started from, its infancy, and where it's gone today to millions of collectors around the world, not just here in the U.S., around the world collecting the most popular coin, the American Silver Eagle, and to have it with the top-tier grading service PCGS. Now, the American Numismatic Association, the ANA, recognizes 3 grading services as top-tier, and PCGS is one of those 3, and it is a premier grading service recognized around the world. Each of these coins has been certified, and to certify the coin, it needs to be inspected under high-powered microscope, magnified millions of times, maybe perhaps. Maybe that's a stretch.
Not quite, but
I think you understand the concept there. Now, there's going to be 3 different graders that look over these coins. Now, especially those coins in the early 80s, going back and finding them, they were shipped out in boxes of 500. They still are today. The coins are stacked on top of each other, 20 coins to a tube. Those tubes have some play in them. They're shipped around in the beginning years as not considered anything except for American mined, refined, and minted silver. Let's get them to where they need to go, and however that happens, that happens. We want to get it to the Americans in their hands as soon as possible, and it wasn't considered a hobby. So going back and finding the coins in the 80s and the 90s, it is tremendously difficult. It is painstakingly difficult. All of that work has been taken out. You have a very clear opportunity in front of you, but you don't have very much time. This is the first time they've ever done an individually numbered set through PCGS. We will be celebrating their 40-year anniversary next year. It was recognized by the ANA as a top-tier grading service. Okay, you have the opportunity to secure the coins now. Also, the split pay option makes it very, very affordable for you. Use our money there, if you will, for a month, right? Take advantage of CSN and what we've been able to do. We are very proud to be able to offer this, to work with PCGS. This is available nowhere else. You will see these coin sets in the market. Make no qualms about that. They will be in the market through other channels at some point, not through us as we sell out here. This is essentially your wholesale opportunity. You will see these in the market. People will turn. We have had to turn dealers down. They're very jealous that we got this opportunity through PCGS. So you're going to see these again once they sell out here, but you're going to see them in your collection by picking up the phone or getting online now.
Yeah, and you just got to keep in mind, obviously there's only 500 of these that are consecutively numbered, but if you take that out of the picture and you look at just a regular 69 grade set, which is always in very, very high demand, with the way the market is today, obviously it seems here recently more and more uncertainty in the general state of the world, if you will, but it's been a very dynamic precious metals market here for the last year and a half. Of course, gold, you know, we've been on and on week after week here the past year and a half talking about gold reaching all-time highs. It was started the year last year once every couple of months, all-time highs, so where it's gotten to the point where it seems like every other day. Now, silver has had a slow start, but has started to ramp up.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we've gotten to the point where silver, I think, has touched over $36 an ounce.
Yep.
I mean, it was early on in the year the first time, or late last year, the first time it had touched over $35 an ounce in, it was 11 years.
Right.
Okay, so silver's all-time high is right around $50 an ounce.
That's right.
Okay, and when you go back to when gold first touched $2,000 an ounce in, I believe, 2010, at the time was when silver got up almost to 50.
Yes.
Okay, so you're at about 40 to 1. Now, here we are, gold over $3,500, $3,400 an ounce, and silver around $36. So that spread is closer to 100 to 1.
That's right.
Whereas historically, it's been closer to a 40 to 1. And if things keep going the way they are, you know, silver's up well over 40% in the last, I think, 16 months.
That's
so
right.
Here, you know, fast forward to next year, if things continue, there's no way that we could offer a regular issue, let alone a numbered edition, first ever in 40 years, for this price. There's just no way. We couldn't do it with the grading fees and the cost of the metal. So you want to take advantage of the opportunity, number one, to get an entire set. That's what collectors strive for. You want to have one from each and every year that they were issued, and you want to have them in the highest grade that you could possibly put the set together. Now, when you look at the PCGS, I mentioned it, want to mention it before because I think, again, it's important. There is only 97 possible sets that could exist in a 70 grade.
Wow.
Now, Kevin, you know it. We've had many of those difficult dates from the 90s, you know, 1994, that's the one there's only 97 of.
Right.
We've had 94 in the office for well over $10,000, $15,000 a coin. Now, you were talking about a 96 was on auction, when was that, 2009?
2009 auction.
Over $20,000.
That's right.
For a 96 has always been
and change.
one of the most difficult, you know, only 3.6 million coins were minted in 1996, so that's long been one of the lowest minted up until, you know, the issue of the Star Privy coin last year. So the opportunity is there, and it's here right now. And the big thing is the first ever. You know, again, PCGS has been in business nearly 40 years. They've certified nearly 5 million individual Silver Eagles here, okay? And you have the first ever 500 consecutively numbered sets with each and every coin in that near perfect 69 grade. So you want to take advantage of it while we have them. This will absolutely be a very quick sellout. We are going to have folks that will take multiples on these. We're going to have a lot of folks that will take advantage of that two-pay option with no convenience fees. You know, we've been here on TV for a very, very long time. We've without a doubt helped more people across the country add a Silver Eagle to their collection than anybody else you will come across on the airways. And to take advantage of an opportunity by such a prestigious grading service on the most collected coin in the world today, on the first ever numbered edition, there's only 500 of these.
That's it.
There's a lot of folks that join us each and every weekend over the last 25 years. We have the same CSNMint.com website, that same phone number that you've been calling and trusting for the last 25 years. You don't want to wait on this one. You want to call or go online now. Operators are standing by. We're expecting it to be a very, very busy day here.
Patient.
Folks, $4,095 gets you the entire date run set, all 41 coins with matching numbers. Call or go online now. Grab as many of these sets as you can comfortably afford.